I gotta send it over here first. All right, hopefully you've done at least number one. Okay, if you're further, that's okay, but remember, I'll give you time each time. We're gonna do it together in class, but just like all the problems I do, I want you to try first, okay?
Here, right here, yeah.
All right, so evaluate the expression. So first thing we're going to do is substitute the values in for the variables. So this will be 4 times y, which is 3, over x, which is 2. Simplify the top, 12. Simplify the bottom if needed, 2, and then divide. Compute, and we get 6. Questions on 1? Number 2, go ahead. If you haven't done it, please do it now. Thank you. So we get -1? Yes?
Yeah.
I did it right. So excited.
Or everybody made the same.
Or everybody got the same wrong answer. Yep. All right, number 3. 3 is 3. All right, go on to number 4. Number 4 is also 3. Substitute the values. You have to do the math in the top, do the math in the bottom before you divide. Okay? Dividing can be the last thing you do there. All right, number 5 is asking how many terms are in the expression. So see if you remember that. How many terms are in the expression? Hopefully you said 4. Caleb, ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So here's one. Here's one. Here's another one. And there's another one. So there are 4 terms in the expression. All right. And then number 6. What is the coefficient of the second term in the expression? What is the coefficient in the second term? All righty. I am seeing some wrong answers here. Remember, this is a minus 2y. Okay, so the coefficient is negative 2. Okay, that is a minus 2y. Remember when we actually did this, I said rewrite it so it looks like this, and then you will see that it is a negative 2. Okay, the coefficient is the number in front. All right, so 7 through 12, I'm going to give you, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. Hopefully that'll be enough time. But additive identity, so just put an A in here for whichever one is additive identity. Additive inverse, put a B in here for whichever one it is. C for associative, so forth. So it's just like matching, okay, except a little bit different format. So go ahead and do that. Okay, so what you want to do is you open up Student View, okay? You have that in one tab, and then you open up your IXL, okay? And you look at Student View and say, all right, which ones isn't 100? Look, and then you make sure you have 100 on the IXL, and then that's the one you write down. Does that make sense? So you kind of compare. For the identities, remember, that's where we get the same thing back. Okay? I start with A and I get A. I start with A and I get A. So 7 and 9 are your identities. You just have to know if it's additive or multiplicative. So additive is where you're adding. So adding identity, that one is A. And then this one, identity, is F. Okay. Now, I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be A and F on your actual test because I did some scrambling. Okay. So these down here are not in the same order. Okay. So then we have the additive inverse. Additive inverse here, that is B. There, this one is the additive inverse. You're adding the opposite. And then hopefully you have these three memorized from yesterday, all the work we did on it. But this is A plus B, B plus A. The order is switching, and that is commutative. So that's D. And then this one is grouping changes. And the grouping changes is the associative property, C. And then the last one here, this is the one we did where we multiply the first, multiply the second. That's the distributive property, and that is E. So, caution, here's something when you do this now, when you do the actual quiz. Make sure your F looks like an F and your E looks like an E. Okay? Preferably uppercase, but if you need to put a lowercase e so it doesn't look like your F, that's fine. I just need to know what the letter is. Okay, so be careful on that. Make sure you're very clear on these letters because if I don't know. Also, another common mistake is someone to say, there, associative property. What does associative property start with? A. So sometimes people accidentally put an A in instead of the C, right? So when you get done, make sure there aren't any repeats, okay? All right, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. I know you don't need it, but I'm going to give you 5 minutes to review before you do the quiz. If you don't want to spend the 5 minutes reviewing, you can go ahead and work on any of the IXLs. If you're done with these IXLs, great. I know some people aren't. So you could either work time or study time right now, and then we'll take the quiz in 5. Yes. Give me just a second. Well, where'd he go? He left already? Isaac. Okay. Kelly, you were gone both Monday and Tuesday, or just yesterday? Yesterday. Study, study, study. Use your time. Don't just stare at something. Don't draw pictures. Use your time. Go over the quiz. Go over the IXLs. Read through your notes. Whatever you got to do.